It's a moment for teens. Teens matter.
Things matter.
Hello, I believe you are there. Happy New Year to you. Welcome to Vision Servers TV. We are still on our TV series titled Things Matter. And today we are dealing on episode 7 with a unique topic that says how best to make a teenage child to open up a secret to you, or for him or her not to keep secrets from you. You're going to enjoy it because we have unique twins in the studio today. This time around, they're going to tell you their life experiences, what they have, everything about them, and then we'll get to know if they are secretive, if they are able to keep secrets. Let me not give you everything. Just relax. You're going to hear all from them. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button if today is your first time, and the notification bell. That will give you an edge to be the first to get notified of our updated videos. And if you've not watched episode 1, 2 to 6, please do well to click on those links to go and watch them. You will get value. You will definitely be interested in every of the episode. Thank you so much for always believing in Vision Savers TV. Please join me. Let's welcome our wonderful guests, the twins that are here. It's a moment for teens. Teens matter.
Things matter.
You're welcome to Vision Savers TV.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. I would like you to introduce yourself one after the other to the lovely viewers.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Divine-Favour Mesirionye.
Hello, people. My name is Mesirionye Divine-Favour.
Wow, amazing. I told you that they are twins and divine gifts and divine favor. We are glad to have them. It's a privilege. But before we proceed, divine gifts, I would like you to give a brief introduction. What do you really like about yourself as a teenager? What do you really like about yourself?
Okay. First, I would like to say that I like myself because I'm very confident. I am proud of who I am. I like myself because I'm a child of God. I like myself because I'm not easily swayed by things around me. I am a determined person. I strive towards achieving my goals and my dreams in life, despite life detours or what people say around me. I just like that I like myself. That's it.
Just like that, she like herself. Let's hear from Divine Favor. What do you really like about yourself?
Okay, I'm going to start by talking about my character. I'm a sanguine, like I'm a social person. I'm someone that makes friends easily. I'm not this reserved or quiet person. And I like that I love helping people. It's a kind of passion that is inbuilt in me, it is inborn in me. I hate seeing people suffer. Like if I'm in a position to help people, I love helping people. And also like that I like football. I'm a lover of sports, so I like football so much. My mom or my parents can testify to that. That since I was a child, I've loved football all my life. I also like that I'm a born again. I also love that I'm intelligent. I also like that I love how God created me, how He endowed me with many talents and so much gifts.
Awesome. I like the fact that I like myself. Oh God. One of the things that motivates me and gives me the energy to keep pushing is when I meet teenagers that can boldly define themselves. And that is why, before we proceed to the questions for today, is for every parent, what is the backup behind that teenage child around you? As a parent, as a guardian, or as an adult who has a teenager living with you, what is the backup behind that person? Is that child confident? Is that child bold? Does that child have a goal? Let's stop here and take to today's episode. Thank you so much for really telling me why you like yourself. I'm so much impressed. All right. Looking at our topic today, I want to know, now you people are twins. Do you ever keep secret to yourself? Do you have any atom of secret kept away from your parents yourself as twins or as an individual? Be sincere. You're talking now. It's a moment for teens. Teens matter.
Things matter.
Okay, naturally as twins have this kind of codes they have, or there's this bonding they have that they tend to keep secrets away from people. Yes, twins in one way or the other keep secrets away from people, but in our family structure or how our family is based, our family has been structured in such a way that you don't keep too many secrets away from your parents. It's only like maybe difficult, like extreme secrets that are kept away. But as twins, we don't keep secrets away from each other. Like she eventually knows everything about me, and I
Okay.
eventually know everything about her.
Now I want to know, you people as twins don't keep secret for yourselves amongst yourself. What about from your parents?
Well, the extent to which we keep secrets from them is not much. We just hide minor things. But you
Okay.
see, those things that will be disastrous if they don't know or if kept
Yes.
from them, we tell them. We hardly keep serious things from them,
Okay.
except minor things that we feel will not really matter.
Now, what is that structure that has been kept that has made you not to keep secret? I want to know. I mean, I need to learn. I'm learning too.
Okay, I want to tell parents that they should develop a bond of love with their children. Like, this is something parents do not know, that if a child brings a complaint to you and the first few actions you take towards that person is harsh, little by little, it will build up in that child's memory that whenever I come towards my parents to lay this complaint, the child might be at fault, yes, but once the child begins to see this tendency, if I come towards my mom or towards my dad now and I lay this complaint, they will start blaming me.
Yes.
They will not even want me to even express myself. It will now be a kind of part of them that no, I don't have to come to them. Like, this is what parents don't know. Let me tell parents that.
Now, now,
Okay.
before you proceed, your own parents, are you trying to tell me these are the things that they do? Give me a practical example that is as in line with what you just said now, because that will make that parent to understand.
Okay, for example, now, my mom is a very understanding person.
Okay.
It's not that she's very, very perfect, but nobody's perfect anyway. But my mom has this understanding that she knows that as teenagers, mistakes are about to happen. These are people that still coming up so early in their life. So they will be open to different thoughts of you, different school of thought. So once you make a mistake and you come and confide in her, if it's something that is worth scolding, she might scold you a little bit, but she doesn't just scold you and drive you away. She brings you and gives you a parental advice or a motherly advice and tells you, see what you're supposed to do, see what you should have done, or see what you are going to do. So she doesn't just, the thing is, don't scold your child and leave the matter there. You might
Yes.
scold your child, but after scolding, draw the child closer and
Let the child
teach the
know.
child in love. Yes, that's what drives teenagers away. That's scolding and just leaving the matter there.
Okay. I just picked a point. I'm having a picture in my memory. You scold the child, but you scold that child in love and also in the knowledge of why you are scolding the child. Okay, do you have any contribution to what he has said?
Talking about atmosphere, I would love to say that we are the last children.
Okay.
We are the last born.
Yeah.
So growing up, we saw the way my parents related with our older siblings.
Okay.
You know, how they reacted to their problems and complaints. So, you know, when you see the way things are done around you, somehow influences you and gives you confidence.
Yeah.
So when we see, now my elder brother has just told my mom this, or my sister has just told my mom this, and see how she reacted, or see how everybody put their heads together to solve this problem. It gives you this confidence that, oh, not necessarily gives you the confidence that I should go and start making mistakes.
Yes.
But it makes you know that if peradventure I find myself in such situation, my parents or my even this time my siblings and my parents will handle it very well. So it's just how
It's now, it gives you that assurance that there is no room for secrets.
yes.
Open it up the way it is. That's amazing. But there's something else I want to talk about. What about peer pressure? Do you think peer pressure has ever affected you to keep secrets?
Okay, I'll be talking from my point of view personally.
Yes.
When I was growing up, I was this kind of open-minded person. I love hearing what people say, and from my experiences in life, currently now peer pressure doesn't affect me. It can't affect me because I've known what is good and what is right, and because I'm a child of God,
Yeah.
so I know the things that are good for me. The reason, will I say, the reason why peer pressure affects teenagers is because they are lost. So they tend to follow the crowd. They want to know
Yes.
what is in the now. So they are affected by what is happening. So for example, now let me say a girl comes into a university, she's so naive, she doesn't know her left from her right. As
Yes.
something now, she just joined this clique of friends, and they
Yes.
start telling her, do you know, there is 90% possibility that she's going to follow what those people are
What
going to
those
do.
people are
So
doing.
peer pressure is a kind of tool by which teenagers can keep secrets from their parents. But if a child is so close to a parent, even though peer pressure, yeah, peer pressure will definitely come,
Come.
but once it comes, that child can go and confide in the parents and ask, mom, see what my friends told me, is it true, is it good, is it right? But if a child is distant, she will be kind of skeptical. She will be like, oh, my mom think of me now. She will say, oh, I think I've entered school now, I've started following wayward people. So
Yes.
closeness is a kind of tool to destabilize peer pressure among teenagers.
That's remarking. It's so clear and straight to the point that closeness is a tool that can prevent peer pressure. So it will not make, when a child is not at home, it's not with the parents, we are giving the assurance that if our parents can keep closeness, communication, bond with the child, that peer pressure will not have effect. You are speaking from experience. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Divine Gifts. It's a moment for teens. Teens matter.
Things matter.
So what I want to say concerning peer pressure is this. You know, a child, the family is the first unit of socialization.
Yes.
So I would like to say that some parents are too quick to judge a child when he brings bad reports or when there is bad news about him or her, forgetting that they themselves may have failed in the way they trained their children. Me, for example, I can't be affected by peer pressure today is as a result of the home I'm coming from. I
Yes.
didn't know who I am from school. My parents groomed me as a little child. They made me know what is good and bad. You know, I found myself at an early age that I
Yes.
can't be swayed anyhow. So most times what really affects children is when they don't even have a good background. So when they come out to the public, they are easily distracted. Yeah, and you see a child of 5 years, 7 years, the parents let them go out, stay late. I've seen a lot of children. 7 p.m. A child of 5 years is wandering on the street, and you're wondering where are this child's parents? Now, when that child now joins court, you see the parents coming to blame that child. What having that child to do when you
Yes.
don't even take good care of that child or even monitor the child closely? So what I'm trying to say is good parenting is a way to prevent peer pressure to a large extent, even though I know there are some people that still have good parenting
Parenting.
and still
Yeah. Affected by the pressure.
but if you have good parenting to an extent, it helps to avoid peer pressure.
Sincerely speaking, you really made my day because you just unfolded everything that I needed to give to our parents today. But we're coming back. We'll be right back. Let's talk to our viewers. Having listened to these amazing twins, Divine Gifts and Divine Favor, and you know that they are not speaking from what they read anywhere. They are not speaking out of pressure. They are giving out they are outpouring their spirit. Imagine a teenager telling you that I am not swayed by the pressure because I discovered myself earlier. And I didn't discover it in school, that she did that at home. So you're looking at it, you should understand, for a child you need to keep secret from you, you need to help that child discover him or herself. You need to help that child come up to the standard where their confidence is built. And then, just like Divine-Favour said, he said, you need to come up to a standard where you have to build a closeness, a communication, so that that child will be able to come back to you even when the child is out of the home. Having heard of this, lots more it's coming. You will get to hear a lot from the next episode. I want us to reflect on today's episode. Reflect, sit back, reflect. Have a sober reflection as a parent. Have I really been good? Have I really made this child to school understand? You don't kill the truth is, let me tell you something. That teenager you are seeing that is keeping to himself or keeping to herself has that atom of a child inside of him or herself. That atom of outpouring gist to you. And that is what they have just said today. Be that parent that your child, be that guardian that your child, be that word that your parent and everyone around you will hit their chest and say, you've done noble. And their parents have done noble. Their mom, their dad, their siblings, their elderly ones have done noble. I am super proud of them. They are just 18 years. If I'm not mistaken, let's ask them. How old are you, Divine Gifts and Favor?
We are 18 years old.
18 years old. So they're still teenagers. You're not hearing from adults, you're hearing from teenagers. And you are a teenager out there, listening, watching, and you're saying, why is it that I'm not like Divine-Favour and Divine Gifts? I will allow them to say a word to you at this moment. Just one word that helped them. And what is that one word? Divine Gifts. Say a word to my teenagers.
One of the things that helped me in life was opening up my heart to the trainings and chastenings my parents gave me. And one major training they gave me was to know my God and to love Him with all my heart. You know, when you see a child or a teenager who knows God and who has embraced his or her God, there is a clear difference from that teenager who is still in the wild. So what I want to tell you is, even if your parents have failed to teach you who God is and to teach you to love your God, fight to know Him. There are guardians, there are people who love you and who will love to see you succeed. So if you know godly people who you can mingle with, who will help you understand your purpose and your future, that would be my advice. Embrace them, even if your parents are not doing a good job. And I would like to say a big thank you to my parents, especially my mom, because she has been a great role model in my life. And I thank God for the way He's leading me, and I know He will keep leading me forever. Thank you.
Okay, like she said, the aspect of knowing God, that is a major tool. Like if every teenager can find God, major of all the issues, like majority of all the issues we'll be having today will not be seeing them. And something I would like to say about role model. If you have a role model, it helps shapes your life. The major reason some teenagers are the way they are is that the person they are picking as a role model is not good for you. For example, now if you pick someone that is good, that is mad, that is cultured, and you say this person is my role model, by the time you start admiring that person, subconsciously your mind will start tuning into how the person behaves, to how the person does, and you now see yourself manifesting the traits of that person. And another thing we say, what we watch or the things we do, it's, you know, there are quotes that say there are souls, there are keys into the souls of a body, the ear, the eyes, the things you listen to, the things you say, the things you hear, they play a major tool in developing teenagers. So as a teenager, you should listen to things that will help you discover your purpose. And this thing has given me on that point, purpose. As a teenager, if you have purpose or if you find purpose early in life, it will help shape you. Like if you know this is where I'm going to, this is my purpose, this is how I should work. It will help limit some excesses that should not come into your life. And I will say thank you for the opportunity to speak. Thank you, my fellow teenagers. I hope that you're blessed today. Thank you very much.
It's a moment for teens. Teens matter.
Things matter.
It has been an awesome moment. I told you from onset that the twins, that they are unique. There is something inside of them that our program manager saw and booked them for today. And that thing they have unleashed. Please, if you're an adult and you are the one watching this and you have teenagers around you, I would even like you to organize a sit out for teenagers and play this video for them to watch. Then if you're a parent and you're watching this, please let that child that is not even up to the teenage age, allow him or her to partake in this video. It will help them so they'll be open to the environment that they have found themselves. And please, just like their own parents, create an atmosphere that made them, if despite whatever thing they faced in life, they see that boldness to come back to their parents. And she said, I quote Divine Gift, she said, I love my mom. She's my role model. Will your child, will that teenager around you be bold to say, you are my role model? I want to stop it here. You have next episode. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button. It's free. Like and share. And then the notification bell is very, very essential. It will give you an edge to get notified of our updated videos. And then don't limit it to your own, just to you yourself. Get your neighbors to subscribe. Get your friends. Please refer, share to your status, share to your social media handles, and get your friends, even your enemies. Because when the next neighbor's child is preserved, it will also help your own child to also live a reserved life. Thank you so much for believing in Vision Savers TV, and then we'll continue to give you the best. I am Treasure Emmanuel. Thank you. It's a moment for teens. Teens matter.
Things matter.
Vision Savers, we are the light of the world.